Hi, today I want to share something with you that I've learned about helping other people. Now, see here, when it comes to helping people, there's a lot of people in the spiritual community that I consider myself a part of who want to be healers, who want to be helpers, who want to be light workers, or whatever you want to call it. And they want to help people who are suffering. And there's something real important about this work that I want to share with you today that I think can be tremendously helpful. The first thing to understand is that when it comes to helping people who are suffering, we have to be careful about how we look at those people. If we look at those people as people who are suffering, or people who are victims, or people who need to be fixed, what we're actually doing is putting out a message that says that that person is a victim, that says that that person needs to be fixed, that says that that person has problems. And thanks to the law of attraction, the universe will match us with that belief structure. And so sometimes people that are in healing professions, they experience this and it ends up causing a lot of burnout for them because they encounter people that they see that need to be fixed. They perceive them as needing to be fixed. And then that person continues to show them that image. And that person ends up feeling very bad that they're around this person who just doesn't seem to get better. The trick to really helping people isn't in seeing them as people who need to be fixed, but rather as seeing them as powerful creators who are on their path, who are actually in the process of becoming what they want to be. So if you look at somebody who's in a negative state, and instead of looking at them as being downtrodden or disenfranchised, but rather look at them as a strong, creative individual who's infinitely powerful, like everything in this universe, who is in a position to prove to him or herself just how strong he or she is. That's what I like to try and do with people. So if I see somebody who's crying or someone who's upset, instead of trying to be a listening ear and in a way where I kind of start crying with them and feeling very bad about their story, I try to look at that person as, wow, you've been through so much and yet you're still here and you're still creating and you're still on your path and you have a belief that you're going to work your way through this. Try to start looking at those people who are trying to grow as being just that, people who are trying to grow, people who are capable of growing, people who have gone through a lot of stuff and are very strong. The more that we identify people as being strong and on their path, the more that person will reflect that belief structure back to you, and you'll start to see that person that you're working with elevating to higher and higher levels. So that's a quick trick. Be careful. If you're in a healing profession, it's easy to get seduced down the path of looking at the people that you're working with as victims. But your real power to help them is in looking at them as the powerful beings that they actually are.